A blaring street sweeper jolted Luke from sleep, hammering at dawn. He stared at last night's remnants. Chaos cluttered the tent floor. Stale tobacco lingered, a ghostly perfume mixed with open cider cans. No time for weakness. Morning routine beckoned with urgency calling. He clutched his jacket, his makeshift pillow, and crawled backward. Anxiety masked his face, shame wrapped around him like a vine. Hood up, headphones in, he dared to enter the shopping center. Fearing interaction, he melted into shadows, unseen and unnoticed. In the bathroom, he confirmed solitude, unpacking his few possessions. Toothbrush and paste danced, but pain struck as he brushed. Blood swirled with water, a crimson vortex emerging beneath sorrow. He forced himself to look up, confronting a stranger in the mirror. Bloodshot blue eyes glanced back, a kaleidoscope of shattered dreams. Matted red curls betrayed neglect, clothes stained with stories untold. Shoes no longer masked the odor. Despair oozed from every seam. Week 1 was merely the beginning of a long journey ahead. Rushing from the McDonald's bathroom, shame trailed behind him softly. The harm reduction center awaited, breakfast's promise gleaming like hope. A shower and clean clothes danced on the horizon, tantalizingly close. Mental health support coldly reminded him of battles left unfought. Navigating the crowded town center, he approached the quays with dread. Drug dealers lined the path, peddling despair in broad daylight. Temptation coiled around him, a serpent whispering sweet lies of escape. Finally arriving, he dashed towards a familiar face, relief flooding him. "Shall we head upstairs?" she asked, a question he'd never heard. Grinning, he replied, masking turmoil with laughter she pretended to share. In a small room, the walls closed in, heavy with unspoken truths. "Life is great," he parroted, words fake as painted smiles. Her nodding head gave way to cracks in his armor, vulnerability spilling. He trembled, cape unraveling, despair crashing through the dam. "Ready to talk?" she prodded, unknowing of the storm ahead. It began 3 years past, love lost amidst a viral tempest. Isolation turned into a thief, snatching children and beloved cat. His house disappeared, car vanished, the world spiraled into chaos. A meager job held ground until tragedy struck, all crashing down. Grandfather faded from existence, life's anchor slipping from grasp. Desperation gnawed at his essence, and pills promised sweet oblivion. Instead, they shattered his world, leaving fragments of despair scattered. With tear-streaked cheeks, memories flooded back like a raging tide. Each recollection lanced his heart pain, echoed in every sorrowed syllable. 3 years ago, life cruelly unspooled, he whispered, voice trembling. Once, laughter filled the air, family dinners painted them together. COVID's cold grip erased joy, isolating him within 4 barren walls. His children's voices faded, replaced by haunting silence that consumed him. A job, once steady, transformed into a mirage slipping away. Days stretched into nights, darkness swallowing hope with each sunset. Staring into the abyss, he felt the world turning away. Despair wrapped around him, a thick fog suffocating his breath. He had traded everything for ashes. Memories crumbled like dry leaves. "I lost it all," he choked, eyes searching for refuge. The woman listened, a gentle lighthouse amidst overwhelming waves of grief. "Where do we begin?" she asked, her voice a soothing balm. A deep breath, hope sparked, a flicker amid encroaching shadows. "The beginning," he murmured, unraveling his tangled tale thread by thread. Revisiting the loss of love, he felt the knife twist deeper. "He was everything," Luke said, pain etched in every word. The warmth of companionship, now a cold ghost haunting his nights. Anguish wrestled with relief, tears flowed like a spring thaw. Each recounting stitched the past wounds exposed under compassionate light. "Can this ever be fixed?" he implored, hopeful eyes pleading. "We start slowly," she reassured, planting seeds of possibility deep within. Beneath the surface, a fragile strength began to take root. In moments of vulnerability, resilience beckoned softly from the shadows. Luke's journey had only begun. Healing would demand time and patience. But for now, he held the whisper of hope tightly. Days turned into weeks, each one a battle for survival. Breakfast at the center became a warm embrace of routine. He allowed laughter to seep in, replacing some of the darkness. Conversations with staff ignited sparks of forgotten dreams within him. Gradually, he learned to voice his fears, shedding layers of shame. Support groups gathered like scattered clouds, forming a delicate community. Strangers became allies, each carrying stories etched in grief. Together, they forged connections, stitches woven through shared experiences. Luke discovered strength in vulnerability, a powerful and liberating truth. Slowly, a sliver of hope pulled him out of despair. A job application, he filled it out with trembling hands. Each tick on the form ignited flickers of possibility within. He envisioned a brighter future, one step at a time. But old habits loomed, shadows whispering temptations of comfort. Walking past the dealers, he felt the pull of temptation. Siren songs of sorrow tried to reel him back under. Yet determination anchored him, a steadfast ship against roaring waves. Conversations with his support worker grew deeper, trust blossoming. Luke learned to navigate through the storm. He was not alone. He started attending workshops, nurturing forgotten parts of himself. Creativity blossomed, art became an outlet for his emotions. Painting began to stitch colors back into his gray world. Friendships formed, laughter resonating like music in the air. In this fragile bloom, he rediscovered the warmth of connection. He was no longer a ghost drifting through life's corridors. One morning, he gazed in the mirror, a flicker of light. Bloodshot eyes reflected resilience not yet whole, but healing. Each day became a testament to his journey forward. With every step, Luke embraced life's chaotic beauty and uncertainty. If you enjoyed the story, like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.